My name is Linda Blum, and I'm one of the co-coordinators of the Children's Weekend Food Sec program here in Stillwater. Karen Hinton and Nancy Alford. Also, the three of us have worked on this. This is our 9th year. Glenna Williams started this back in 2004, and she became aware of food needs for many children just from other teachers and herself and people she knew. And so they worked to get this going. In 2014, Nancy, Karen, and I then have stepped in. In Oklahoma, their food insecurity is a big problem, and I don't think a lot of people realize that. 1 in 5 children are food insecure in Oklahoma. Food security is a measure defined by the USDA as lack of consistent access to enough food for an active, healthy life. And so children that aren't fed over a weekend, they can't come to school on Monday and be ready to perform again. And there's a lot of issues that affect them when you don't have good nutrition and those things on a weekend.
My name is Nancy Alford, and I'm part of the 3 people that facilitate the food sacking program here at FUMC. One thing about the financial end of this that's very important for people to understand is we are facilitated by the church. We are not a line item per se. All of our money comes from donations, from the community, from individuals, from different places, but we get to operate under the umbrella of the church on the tax-free end of that. So that's very important to know, because some people think that we are a Methodist food sacking program, and the program belongs to the community. And Glenna Williams, when she put this all together years ago, she had always said that if we would look to the community to provide for the community, they will step up and do that. And we've seen that through generous donations and the participation from everyone. We order the food once a month. We put 13 items in every sack, and they get a meat item, they get a protein item, and then they have different type of snacks that are available that we can buy that are lower sugar than what you buy off the shelf. So we make sure that it's a substantial sack. And putting the sacks together is a process, and that's what we do once a month. On the 4th Tuesday of the month, we all get together, and it's a well-oiled project. And if people haven't come, they need to come and check it out, because everyone gets involved. But what we've seen in the last, I hate to say since COVID, but I think we all know how drastically things have changed since the pandemic. And our food costs since August of 22, that'd be a year ago at the start of the school year, until May of 23, our costs increased 32%.
Where do we see the food sacks ministry going in the future? In an ideal world, we wouldn't need it, but we do need it. And this program will continue, and it has 2 goals. The first goal is to provide a supplemental food sack for these children, but the other goal is that these children know that they're loved and cared for. And those 2 goals have always been primary, and they will continue to be primary.
The new mission center is it's just an answer to many, many, many prayers. I think for one thing, it's going to bring people in. People are going to look at that and say, wow, this must be pretty special. This Hope House and this food sack program, look how the Methodist Church has supported this. Well, I want to be a part of that. I want to support that also and help them grow. Right now, we are sacking 2,400 sacks a month. And storing the food for 2,400 sacks, that's enormous. It takes up a lot of room. And we need that to be stored safely and to be kept in safe, and where it's right there for us to be able to use. So yes, this new facility is just going to I think it's going to just be wonderful for everyone involved.
The question, who can volunteer? And we're just, again, I've said we're blessed because this community has so many people that want to help. We're happy to have anybody, again, that, in any part of this community that is interested in helping with this, because it is a community project to keep these children fed and taken care of. If someone would like to volunteer with packing food sacks each month, they can contact the church office. I keep a list and I send out every month update, the time, the date we're going to be doing it, and then there's a way to sign up. There's a sign up link, and that helps us know how many people are coming. So we're always happy to have new people that want to help us with that, because many hands make light work.